we are so excited about the news in our Today family, and that is the person sitting right next to me, our dear friend and talented, wonderful, hardworking, most worthy of this. Craig Melvin is the new anchor of the Today Show.
Lots of applause, lots of praise. That's how the Today Show broke the news that Craig Melvin will be replacing Hoda Kotb as the new co-host of the Today Show. And we are so happy to be one of the first NBC stations in the country to talk to Craig live. Craig, so good to see you. Congratulations. We are so thrilled for you and so happy that NBC News kept it within the Today Show family. You're such a familiar face and beloved by millions across the country. What did you think when you learned that you would be sitting alongside Savannah?
Renee, it hasn't really sunk in yet. I mean, I've known for some weeks now, and it still hasn't really sunk in. I grew up like a lot of folks watching the Today Show. I watched Brian and Katie as a kid, and I started in the local news there in South Carolina, and then went to Washington, D.C. So even when I started at the show several years ago, I was happy filling in from time to time and being a correspondent. But when they came to my office a few weeks ago and offered me the gig, I was, as you might imagine, I was a bit emotional. But as we sit here right now talking, it is a heart filled with gratitude. I am grateful for this opportunity.
And Craig, I watched the segment when the news was announced that you were going to be taking over for Hoda, and it's just clear how the entire Today Show family, they think the world of you, they're so happy for you. And Hoda herself said you were literally made for the job and that you're the right person for it. What does it mean to you that Hoda said those words?
Well, it's funny because if you've ever spent any time with Hoda Kotb, I mean, you spend 2 minutes with her and you're ready to like run through a brick wall. I say to her all the time, God, you'd be a great college football coach. And we've had a number of conversations off television over the last few weeks because it is, it's a big job. And I'll be honest with you, I'm a little nervous about it. And she's from the very beginning. From the very beginning, she has said to me, "This is you. Like this is you." Like, and so I feel, thanks to her, prepared and ready, because a lot of times, I mean, this. I mean, sometimes you go through life, and you don't necessarily feel like you deserve something good, even though you've worked hard. You just, for whatever reason, you may not feel like you deserve it, like you've earned it. And she has convinced me over the last few weeks that I have earned it, and that I do deserve it, and I am worthy, and that's the power of Hoda Kotb. Here's the thing, though, and I said this to her on the phone a few days ago. I was like, hey, this is real cute, you saying that you're leaving. You're not leaving, because we're not going to let you leave. Like, you're going to be back doing, like, we're not letting her go. This is, so we're going to keep her in the family, and you're going to see her on the show periodically. We can't do without Hoda.
We can. And, well, just like any morning show, we're a family as well. I see it on the Today Show. And this work family really knows you. Really quickly, we want to play this. This just made us chuckle.
We know you really well. I got you this. I knew that you would cry.
By the way, I held it together.
Yes.
And I saw you get through the announcement without the tissue, so that was impressive, Craig. But I know you're